Have you ever walked in on your parents doing something unusual? I walked in on my father softly telling my sister, "Sweetie, it's supposed to be me in that box." This was right before my sister's funeral. He wasn't sobbing as he said it. His tone was very matter-of-fact. The same tone he used 20 years earlier when he helped her with her homework at the kitchen table. He was calmly explaining the natural order of things to her. Parents die first. That's how it's supposed to happen. The funeral home was right down the street from my parents' house. My father had a motorized wheelchair that was a pain to load and unload from a trailer they towed behind their car, so he decided to just ride his wheelchair down to the funeral home. He got there first. I drove my mother and we had to make another stop to pick up my grandmother on the way. When we got to the funeral home, my mother and grandmother waited in the front of the funeral home for some other relatives. I went in to look for my father. He didn't see me come into the room behind him. He was sitting in his chair, next to my sister's open casket, touching her hair and saying those words to her. At the time, I didn't realize the significance of what I'd heard. I was more shocked by seeing my sister. I hadn't seen her for a few years before that. The mortician did a good job. She looked like she was just sleeping. Anyway, I left the room before my father saw me. The more I thought about it, the more significant his words seemed to me. After his funeral, about a year and a half later, my mother told me that he was never really the same after my sister died, that he just kind of gave up. He was sick before that, but at least trying to fight it. He didn't try to fight it afterwards.